Alright, for 5th grade mugs, you're going to get a slab of clay. This is your practice, so don't worry if it doesn't come out really great. It's alright. So what you're going to do first of all is you're going to make a square edge. Right now this is not square at all because it's kind of rounded everywhere. So we're going to go over here and we're just going to cut it so it's square, like so. Then we're also going to cut it so it's a nice long rectangle. We want to try to use as much of the clay as we can so that we have enough to go all the way. So cut the bottom, cut the top, like that. When you get there, you're going to take your clay scraps, keep those, don't wad them up because you're going to use those for handles. So then, this one has a little bit of an error in it. Then what you're going to do is you're going to make this into a cylinder. So it's going to go like this, and you're going to do that overlap joint. Alright, this is just your practice. So you're going to overlap it like that, and then you remember that slab that's right here. You're going to actually lay this on top like that, and you will trace around it like so, and you just kind of rough it in. You don't have to do anything fancy. You just go like that, and then of course peel that off, and then now you have your kind of marks where they're going to be. You're going to do your circle. That's about the size you need it to be. Alright, and then you can kind of smooth it out if you need to. Then you're going to take your slip and you're going to score that together and make it match. And I put mine on top, so I'm going to go like this and then grab the slip. Remember, that's the liquid clay and the glue. You're going to score it here on the bottom really fast like that. And then of course right here around the bottom on this. Doesn't have to be like super soaking wet, just needs to be on there. And then you're going to start tapping that in there. Now on the side where we are right here where my finger is, you're going to need to put score. You're going to slip and score that too, and the other side. So this is where it's going to attach. So wherever it's going to attach, you need to slip and score. So you're just going to go like this, slip and score it together like so, and then you're going to kind of push it all together. And then this is just a practice that you're doing. This is not the final, okay? This is just to kind of give you some ideas of how to do it quickly, and because we're going to be crunched for time. It's going to have to get done today. So you're just going to have that nice bottom. You can kind of pinch it with your fingers to make sure it's sealed, because you don't want to have your mug leak. And just kind of pinch it together. And of course this would have a texture or something like that, or some kind of design. Remember those scraps of clay that we have over here? Great for handles. So we're going to cut a long narrow strip of clay. So I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to cut this a little bit more narrow. I usually want it to match my hand so it feels comfortable when I hold it. When you're doing a handle, it's going to be like kind of like half a heart is what you're looking for. And I always go opposite of my opening, or I put it right on the seam. So you don't want people to drink off the seam because it really does not feel comfortable, and not to mention it really makes them start drooling. So right here, you're going to slip and score there. That's where it's going to attach, and it's going to attach right there. It's opposite of where I'm starting. So I'm going to put that right there, attach, push it firmly. Then I'm going to lift it up very gently and see where it's attaching right here. So I'm going to make sure it gets attached there. I'm going to put a little slip where I want it to hook up, and then I'm going to adhere that right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over so its bottom is pointing up. Okay, the reason why I do that, so one, I can put my name on the bottom, and two, that makes the handle open up a little bit more, so it makes it a nicer, neater handle, and then it'll be stable that way. So these are just practices. I just want you to be able to assemble. Don't worry about keeping it. You're just going to take it, wad it up into a ball when you're done, and then this will go into the bag. If you don't put it in the bag, then it will dry out. So make sure you get it into a bag along with everybody else's clay, and then we will recycle it. We'll make it into another slab for you next time. All right, thanks. Bye.